Hi, welcome to Weirdly Unique. Um, it is National Health Month. I am in an office this week, which haven't been in many, many years. And some things happened today that I wanted to share because I think this is how we all think about certain things. So I haven't been sleeping, which is so not like me. So most of my day today has been a klutzy mess. I literally dropped a half container of coffee all over my counter this morning. I have been working on response rates, so I didn't yell or get upset. I just cleaned it up and moved on. But I then must have missed the sign because I'm on the way to work. I'm talking to people. Do you believe in signs? We totally believe in signs. I've gone through all these great breakthroughs, and I get to work. I set up in this office. So let's know, most people don't like change. There's construction going on in my building. The landlord's nice enough to let me use the space. It's great. And it's not a bad thing to get out and about. So I'm here. We only have a couple days left. And I changed my routine. I'm not kidding you. This morning, I was like all revved up. Came in. I usually go through the same routine as setting up the desk. I do this, I don't know why, but I do this all the time. I used to do it at work. It's just one of the things. So we get there, put things up, have my first call. I literally opened my club soda and it sprays everywhere. Now, mind you, I'm not at home. I had brought my stuff into the office and I have now covered half the place with lemon stuff. And I'm on a call and I'm like, hey, I just want you to know I did this. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning it up. Like, he just keeps talking, which is fine because he wasn't watching me. But I thought, I was like, oh my God, why does this happen? Like, I said something petty this morning. Did I wear a bra for the first time in 2 years? But it gets worse. My keyboard shorts out about an hour later, and I have 2 more meetings today. And I'm as cheap as crap. So now I have to, because of maybe one petty comment. I didn't sleep. I put on a bra. I changed too much in one day. I don't know. I'm not walking to an office every morning. Who knows? And I had to buy a new keyboard for myself. And I think sometimes in life we consider this a bad day. And I actually got thinking today that is not true. Things happen, control them or not. You're allowed to have the emotions that you're having that day. And sometimes you're clumsy, sometimes you break your leg, sometimes you're just you, right? And I think that is the most endearing part of being human. As I'm about to go into a call I'm kind of dreading, I want to talk about that mental health thought that I knew it was going to be a weird day. And if you follow the signs of the day, it wasn't getting any better. But really, in the whole realm of life, we are blessed by so many things. So instead of looking at it as, oh my God, what a bad day, is that a sign? Which I probably think it's a sign anyway. I'm a little superstitious. And I love astrology and how mammals are affected by the moon. So I do have something to believe in. The moon just switched. But as for what we were talking about in general is the mental health of a day and do those signs matter? I think it's all on how you want to look at it. The coffee could have ruined my day. It has ruined my day before. I've had run out the door trying to get to New York to get on the train, and I've spilled coffee and swore. Today, that's not what happened. It was much more calm. But would I categorize those days the same? The only thing that was different is how I responded. And I believe that the more positive you are, the better off to yourself you are, because it changes your perspective. And I just saw something with Kevin sorry, with Michael J. Fox saying that you can have optimism if you're grateful and humble. And I agree. Like that for me was like a huge thing for me today. I was like, that makes sense. Like if you're gracious for what you have, that encounter is less. And so if you're negatively responding to a signal, it might be just a signal that you got to stop the negativity. Well, maybe that, but I'm weirdly unique, but that's what I'm going with today. National Mental Health Month. Uh, have someone to talk to at work. Your best friend. When I was younger, I talked to my grandmothers all the time on the phone. Know who they are and who will support you and who are your cheerleaders, because it's the best way to survive.